It's the beginner locksmith, and on this video I'll be going over what's the difference between a classic lishi and original lishi, where I got my classic lishis, what bundles they have, and what I actually recommend starting off regarding lishis. Let's get to it. So what's the difference between classic lishi and original lishi? Well, let's start with this. What's the same? They both come from Mr. Lee's factory. Right, they're both manufactured, they both use the same steel. The biggest difference is that original lishis have anti-glare material on them. See, this is an original lishi. Got this in American Key Supply. That's the biggest difference. This is a classic lishi. Green label. You notice that's shiny. All classic lishis will be shinier, and sometimes that does get a little annoying. It might slow you down a bit, but that's the main reason the classic lishis are much cheaper than the original lishis, and that's pretty much the only difference from them. So where did I get my lishis from? Well, I got them from classiclishi.com. So this company, they use PayPal, so you're safe. They are powered by PayPal, it's tracked. If you're in the US, it will take like around 2 weeks to get it. I don't know how else. It is coming from China, so I don't know, depending on where you are, I don't know how long it'll take you, but it took me like 2 weeks, and I trusted them for a rather large purchase, And full disclosure, I am now an affiliate of Classic Lishi. I'm going to leave my link in the description below and pin in the comments. So if you choose to buy lishis, classic lishis, if you can use my link, it'll give a kickback to my channel. And it helps support channel. And if you guys enjoy my content and are buying classic lishis, it'd be great if you could buy them from me using my link. But if you want the original lishis, hey, that's all to you. You have to invest what you feel the best tools are for you. When I bought the classic lishis, that was a choice I made, and I'm honestly, I don't have any regrets about it. I probably would have done things a little bit differently now, but for the most part, I don't have any regrets about having the classic lishis over the originals. So the first bundle I'm going over is the one I got. And I'm going to start by saying I don't actually recommend anyone get this bundle starting off. It actually doesn't make a lot of sense. I was overzealous when I got it, and I thought things were going to be a little easier. And I think a lot of people that jump into this think it's going to be easier than it is. And you have to take time honing your skills, and I can't even use half these lishis because of my skill. I've gotten a lot better since I first started, and I can use several of them. The high security ones are still a little out of my grip. Some of them are. Right, there was a lockout where I was so confident I could use this lishi, but when time came push, because I've never practiced it, I couldn't open the car. It was a pretty embarrassing moment. I actually just had to give the guy a ride home. Funny enough, because he was at work and this whole thing, and I just told him, I gave him a free ride home, and just tell him to go to someone with more experience at the time. And yeah, so no, I don't necessarily recommend you get this one starting off. I'm just going over why I got it. At the time I was a little overzealous, and the reason I have these all out, because of all of the ones that from here, these are all the ones that have come up in jobs that I got from the kit, and I've used these all in jobs. There's some more in there that I just don't remember which ones, but if I calculated and remembered correctly, it's like a couple $100 in lishis. It was like, I think if I put it all together, it was like around $700-800 if I bought them individually. So yeah, I guess it's okay. It's whatever's. I'm not recommending that anyone start off with this. I'm just going over it, and in a way, as my skill level's gone better, it was kind of nice not to sweat not having a lishi. Like, can I take this job? Do I have the lishi? Because I knew for sure I probably had it, unless it was like a super recent one that was made. you know. But yeah, for most like edge cookies, you know, like I said, I'm confident. Like I was glad I had this one because there's 2 instances where the Acura key codes were either wrong or for whatever reason this Acura didn't have it, or this Honda, I mean, didn't have it, but I had this lishi and it saved the day. So I was super glad I had this lishi. You know, I would have never started off with this or recommend anyone start with this, but I was glad I had it on hand. So that was kind of cool. So I'm confident I will eventually get my money back on this investment, but it's gonna take a long time. And honestly, starting off, you need every dollar you can for stock and other things. Like I should have invested it more wisely on stock and some other stuff, but yeah. So that's the first bundle I'm going over. So again, I don't recommend it, but I don't regret it either, if that makes sense. Okay, so second bundle. Well, I kind of like this bundle. I definitely don't hate it. So let's take a look at it, you know. Right, so it's as good. I mean, there's 5 that has most of what I would have in my list, kinda. But let's say you're gonna buy this bundle. There's 2 for sure useless ones. Okay, so let's say you try to buy this bundle. Right, then you go cart. Ignore everything else. I just, you know, I'm just focused on this one right now. Right, so let's just say you're proceeding to checkout, right? So when you leave notes, okay, hold on. You're gonna put switch for lishi GM9 and lishi SNS11. I think these are two good lishis. You know, for me personally, this one's really come up in clutch. But you know, everywhere it's gonna be different. So do the research. You know, that's again, I don't hate that 32-piece bundle. I don't hate it. I actually kind of like it. Right. Let's go back. Yeah. So this bundle, it's a decent bundle. It's not the best. In fact, I still I think when you're starting off, just get what you need. So to be honest, it's there, and if you do buy it, switch for. You can copy what I put there. You can just pause it and see what I put and copy, leave in the notes and put the GM39 and whatever lishi. But I still don't like it. This is what I'm gonna actually tell you what I actually recommend starting off, and probably what I would if I started over again. What I would actually do. So this is what I actually recommend. This is for many Mazda vehicles, for many Nissan Infiniti vehicles, for many Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler vehicles. You know, I'm giving you ones with wide coverage, many Ford and Lincoln Mercury vehicles. This one's for many GM vehicles, and this is for many high security vehicles for GM as well. And then finally, this lishi thing, you can put your door locks there, whether you order them or pull them out, and you can practice with your lishis. You know, and I would recommend you get the track packet, $5. I mean, so this 250, you can do a lot with this. You know, this is good coverage for starting off. That's what I would highly recommend. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna leave the SKU. So basically, I'm gonna leave this in the description under my affiliate link, so you can just copy this, and the bottom one will be what I recommend to make it easier on you guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I truly hope if you do decide to get classic lishis, use my affiliate link to support the channel. And thanks for watching, guys.